What is up, everybody? This is Tom Rasmussen, Spin the District, Hapeville Criterium. Here's the beginning of the race. I had a little trouble clipping in, but eventually got it figured out, and things started off pretty quick. There's a little junior dude. He just took off, and I was thinking, all right, we're going to have a fast one on our hands. I was getting a little excited. So I'll show you the first lap here. This one has, I believe it's 5 or 6 turns. This is turn number 1. They repaved it. It's real nice and smooth. Back half is a little bit more rougher road. You'll see in a little bit. But, man, this part was great. Wind at your back. Glassy blacktop. So here I am. I'm just moving up. I'm not doing anything crazy. I'm just using my momentum. And you can see the other two are way up there, so I'm like, all right, let's put a little effort. I'll go up there. And then I saw this dude 1 and 2 too, so I was like, I'll just go for a free ride here instead. So overall, happy with the way this race turned out. Made a few mistakes, which I'll spotlight. But first off, like I said, we'll show these turns. So there's turn number 3. We got a little bit of a headwind during this section to turn number 4. And I got a story to tell you on this turn. And again, this dude's just taking me along. Hey, okay, feeling good, man. We were fast. This first lap was really fast. And here I am up on the front. Gonna close this gap here. Here's our junior racer. I didn't see him after this. He came out strong, but I think he raced earlier too, so that's going to factor into how you're feeling. And up here to Outback Bikes guy. So a lot of turns in this course, kind of fun. It was technical. This is only my second Criterium I've ever done, so I was looking forward to one that was a little more technical. The one I did prior to this was Grant Park, which is just kind of almost like an oval. It's not very technical. It's got a big hill in it, so it's kind of like doing hill repeats. So here's Outback guy. He finally lets me go, and I start going. And as we're going, we're getting through this turn, and I look back, and I had a pretty good gap already. So I just kept going. And so this is what I did for 1 lap, and then that lap turned into 2 laps of just me soloing. This is great shots for my wife here. And a 3rd one, just me again. And a 4th, and eventually, though, I knew I was going to probably get caught. I was starting to peter out a little bit, but there's the fam there on the right. Got my wife, 2 kids, Jasmine, Autumn, my oldest, Violet, my youngest, and my father-in-law, Mark. And here I'm coming around this corner. That was kind of my first mistake right there. You kind of saw that jolt. That was me hitting my pedal on the ground. So kind of like a silly Cat 5 error. There's this dude going off into the bushes or the dirt over there. Great save. I don't know how he kept that. That was amazing that he saved that. But I think I saw on Strava that he said he stayed upright. So that's good. So here we are. I got caught. This guy in front of me, he's the one he actually ended up finishing second. He was really strong. He was one that bridged up to me while I was solo, and here he is. He put an attack here, and I was like, man, this guy's really strong. I better stay with him. So I shot past everybody here and tried to stay on his tail, which he put in a good effort. He was strong, and I liked the way he rode. He was really aggressive, and it was fun to ride with him. So we made this turn, and then kind of after this, he saw I was with him, and he kind of started playing a little game. You see he goes up on the hoods, and I'm like, well, at that point, I was tired of leading the race. So I just got in behind him, and I think the rest of the pack responded. So here you are. We're getting close to the last lap. Here's this dude. Boom! Came over right into me. We touched wheels. I was really trying to be careful and protect my wheel, but I felt like he kind of just came over and a little too soon. So, but that's Cat 5 racing, I guess. So here we are. That's guy on the left is the second place guy. Guy on the right here is the first place guy. Last lap. They both take off. I wish I could do that turn over again. I really lost a lot of momentum. I had to slam on the brakes. I got a little too close. Then I get this rough road, and I just never really got on their wheel. I should have, in retrospect, got on those 2 guys' wheels. Because I end up over here on the right, and we end up approaching the final turn, and there's a bunch of people we're lapping. and it kind of created a little confusion for me. So we hit this turn, and those guys are gone. I got to get around these guys. So I just lay it down, and I'm like, I got to at least get on the podium. And I slip by this guy and get third. So those guys on the right are the people who got lapped. So you can see these guys, they got out in front. I wish I could have stayed with them. And there I am right behind. So, made it on the podium. Ran my girls. I didn't get a final shot. But hope you enjoyed the video. And I'm going to be racing again tomorrow, so we'll see what happens. Bye.